movies for me.
100 movies.
Now, if I personally love the Little Rascals, I'll put the Little Rascals in my movie in my top 100.
Little
Which one?
Rascals.
Which
I
one?
would go Little Rascals. The
I
original.
love that
The
movie.
original one.
What's the original one? Like from the 30s?
No,
No.
That's not the original one.
Yeah.
The ones from the 90s is not the original.
The Whoopi Goldberg one. Where
That shit's not the
That's the
original.
original for me.
that's
The original for me.
for us.
That's bullshit. That's the most bullshit thing I ever heard in my life. That's
Google
not the
the
original.
Little Rascals. Google the Little Rascals.
Yeah,
Let's
you know
find
what?
Teach me
Do
something new.
that. Just Google with the Little Rascals. Go ahead.
Teach me something
We're
new.
gonna see what pops up first. Look, it popped up. The 1994 film. No, you have to scroll too
The
far
Little
down.
Rascals
You have to
original.
scroll too far down.
It
No,
says
Hey,
original.
Google tells.
But if you
Google
just
tells you.
Google the Little Rascals,
1922.
that's not
1923.
even what it's called. That's a whole different
I
movie.
grew up on the original shit. My dad showed me the
That's a
original
whole
shit.
different movie. Scroll up. Scroll up. Let me see
Sunday
what this
Call.
original
Like, what are you
shit's
talking
called.
about?
It's called Our Gang. It's not even a Little Rascals.
It's the Little Rascals.
It's not called the Little Rascals.
But what-
It's called Our Gang.
Gang, also known as the Little Rascals, or bro, it had 3 different names. It's not the Little Rascals. But when I say the original, people know the Little Rascals that I'm talking
You
about.
know what the fuck
That's
I'm
not the
talking about?
original.
Yes.
Look at it.
You're outvoted. You're outvoted on this one. You're outvoted.
Scroll up.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Even Google told you it's called Our Gang movies, nigga. Excuse my French, YouTube.
But when you type in the original Little Rascals, what do you get?
No, type in the Little Rascals.
As soon as you type in the Little Rascals, it pops up. Look, it pops up, right?
Just put the Little Rascals film, and then we can go to IMDb, and it'll tell you where the source is coming from. How about that? Donald Trump.
He was the one kid that
He was.
He like a couple weeks.
Oh,
past-
shoot.
He was the one kid that.
I forgot.
Yeah.
No, go to YouTube.
Original.
No, go back and go to.
These are the original
Just 'cause
Little
you-
Rascals.
No,
You see this black kid
press
right here?
Wikipedia.
You
Press
see this black
Wikipedia.
kid right here?
Press Wikipedia.
That's the
Press
original.
Wikipedia.
Give
Press
props.
Wikipedia.
He was doing this in 1920. You know what they were doing in 1920? Nothing.
I
You're the
can
black
find
people.
out when you go to the Wikipedia.
Not the
I
black
understand
people.
we understand what you're trying to say, but it's just not. It's not the case.
You see that dog?
I do see the dog.
Where's that dog from?
That dog is from Hutchins in Schools Out. That's where that dog's from.
But what are they called? They're called the Little Rascals.
No, they're not.
Their gang was called the Little Rascals. They
Come
never
on, Darren.
look. When
The
I say
original.
the Little Rascals, you can type in Google. Anybody that will be watching this can
That's like
type in
calling the
Google.
Wiz the original Wizard of Oz.
No, it's not. No,
No.
it's not.
No.
Two different names.
No.
Two different names. Exactly. It's two different
No.
names. It's two different names. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I see what you're trying to say, but that's like me saying what? Like what's the original Alice in Wonderland called? The Looking Glass? Yeah. Like, that's like me saying
That's the
Alice
exact
in
same
Wonderland is
shit.
the original.
No.
But no, that's different though, because those are actually completely separate movies. Because that's when Alice comes back. That's different.
These are completely separate movies.
You watched this 1921?
My dad
Did you
had
watch
all the DVDs and VHS.
So let me ask you this: was they racing cars?
Huh?
Was they racing cars at the end of it? Like that's what they
You
did.
know,
at
there's like
Little Rascals.
millions of different movies of these, right? There's like a bunch of them.
So,
There's
I-
more
I'll
than
give you-
one.
I'll give it to you that the premise and the storyline is the same, but when I say the Little Rascals, I mean the
No,
titular film.
they
The
took
Little
that
Rascals.
movie. They based it off these characters.
Yes, but I mean the titular film, The Little Rascals, not whatever this
We're
was.
gonna be
And
arguing.
it's not the original. That was the whole point of this whole conversation. All right.
No, that is the original in our.
And what was this film's title?
Huh?
What was this film's title?
Little
Go
Rascals?
back.
Our gang.
Spanky? Our gang?
What-
You
what-
want me to click on the Little Rascals?
I just want to know
Comedy,
what
23
other this
seasons.
is.
So,
So that's not a film,
it's not a film either.
The Little Rascals,
So-
Our Gang.
but that's not a film. That's a TV show. So that's null and void. It's not a film.
When I say the original, you
You
don't know.
said movie. Is that a film?
Yeah, see, no.
These
Is
are
that a
films.
film or a
This
TV
is
show?
1920.
Is it a film
All
or-
this is film.
Is it a film or a TV show? Though is what I'm saying.
It's a film, bro. Everything in 1920. They didn't have TV shows. Did they have TV shows in 1920? Everything
Absolutely.
they had films.
I don't
TV
know.
wasn't big till like
Absolutely,
the
they had TV
50s.
shows. What are you
TV
talking
wasn't big
about?
till like the 50s.
I don't know.
They had
I don't know
TV
when.
shows.
Tell me
back
if I'm
then.
wrong. Tell me I'm lying.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't know.
All
I
right, when did
wasn't
they
there.
start watching TV, Darren?
I don't know when people
When
started.
did Tom and Jerry come out? That's when they started watching TV. When did Tom
Do
and
not
Jerry-
look that up because that is not when they started watching TV.
I have
Just
no
look up.
idea.
Just
I have
look up
no
when they start. When the TV shows start first airing, and then you'll be good.
When did TV shows
I Love
become
Lucy?
popular?
No, start airing. That so you're trying to outdo the question here.
No, I was just asking for clarification.
I'm just saying.
History of the first television shows were experimental,
So you
sporadic
tell me
broadcast
that there
viewable only
wasn't
within the very short range from broadcast tower, starting in the 1930s. These were in the 20s.
fair, but it's still our game.
But
In the
but you
1920s.
know the character their gang was the Little Rascals, right?
You know what? Let's go to the next topic because
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah.
I
So
can see
you
this.
so you do you submit the point?
No, it's not the same movie.
I'm not saying it's the same. I'm saying it's the original. You guys were calling it the original.
I say it can be the source material for the original film. I'll give you that.
So you're not disagreeing that it's not. So you're still saying it's a TV show and not a film.
What I saw was a TV show. It said 23 seasons. Unless movies are 23 seasons, I
It
don't
started
know.
in the 20s. They didn't do TV shows till the 30s.
I'm going to agree to disagree with Rob.
And this was
That's what
based.
I'm going.
This was based
Go-
on Darren's Google.
Go back. Go back to the page where it said 23 seasons, and I don't know, man. It's, so what is this?
This is IMDb. Where do we see that at?
I think you went back one more. Yeah, this one was the Little Rascals, 1922 comedy, 23 seasons.
Yeah.
So if this is what you're talking about, this is a TV show. So I don't agree that it's a movie, but the TV show could be the source material for the movie we're referring to. I'll agree to that. But if this is what you're talking about, this is not a movie.
They're not movies. I consider these movies, especially for the
They're
time,
not. They're not.
because everything back then would have been considered a film.
Maybe they are films that were put together, short films put together to make episodes. I don't know. We'd have to
Well,
do
my
more
point
research.
was it's a
Little
film
episodes
because
to
it was before TV shows got made, based off Darren's point that it was before because it was before 1930. Because TV shows didn't get started made till 1930. This started in
shows were
1922.
No,
Okay.
it didn't start airing. That's what we looked up. You gotta be very careful.
This came out in
Let me try.
1922. So what are we talking
It could
about?
have been recorded and started being filmed in 1922, but they
Initial
may
release,
not have been
1922.
broadcast.
Distributed still.
Initial release, 1922.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know how it worked.
You
But
see what I'm
all I
saying?
know is it
I think you guys
says,
should just admit that I was right.
it says 22 seasons.
We
It's not a
clearly
movie.
going to need somebody
But that
that
means there are
was
at least 8
over 100
seasons.
years old to answer this question.
That means there were
Okay,
at
that's
least
my
8
grandma.
seasons before they started airing on
It
TV.
was. Oh no, she was 1930. Never mind. She wasn't even around. She had no idea. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to ask somebody. Put it in the comments.
Bro, we got yeah. Look,
All right,
Put it in the
y'all
comments.
keep
I
this
don't
going.
know.
is we're clearly going to clip this and ask a lot of people because this is going to be something that bothers.